Hi guys, Joe here with Kilo Inc. and I've got another card showcase for you guys. Today we're going to be going over, well, again, it's another card game that doesn't actually have a name. I was pretty bad at not coming up with names. We'll just call it Monster Fusion. So Monster Fusion is loosely based off of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. None of the cards have abilities. And they all have a symbol up here that's like the planet symbols or whatever based off Forbidden Memories, but it doesn't mean anything. And then, it's again Yu-Gi-Oh! But the anime version, so all cards have attack and defense, but they don't show abilities and whatnot. So it's a really simple game. There was one unique aspect to it, which we'll get into in a little bit. So while the gameplay itself was loosely based off of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories, a lot of the card designs were based off of... It's an App Store monster card game. I think it might just be called Monster TCG. I don't know. It's a weird... If I got some pictures for it, I'll post them, but... We've got Spark Hunter, which is just a solid design. I still really like it to this day. For some reason, it's got more defense than attack, which you would think it would be the opposite, but whatever. So the planet type doesn't really matter, but this, like its secondary attribute, does. So kind of pay attention when you see some of those. Then we have Essence Leech, which is kind of based off of those weird floating things from the Avatar movie, the blue Avatar movie. And then our first fusion card. So this was kind of the gimmick of the game. There were these fusion cards that required you to either discard or merge. I don't remember. You had to do something, and with these blue cards, and they had to match. So to play Great Goshi Dragon, you either had to discard or fuse or whatever a plant and a reptile together to get the Great Goshi Dragon. Then we have Mammal Shell, Manticore, Toton, Greklo, Terrothorn, which is a weird raptor thing. Satyr, Satyr, something. Gunbot, Terror Seed, Flame Walker, Electic, UF Alien, another fusion card, Sea Strider. Not all the fusion cards were very good. Like there's some basic cards that were better and whatnot, which is, I don't know why. Some abilities would have definitely helped this game. Then we have some weird cards like this guy, Sea Wing. I think there's a fusion for every combination of card. I could be wrong about that. Thunder Fiend, which is a Thunder Fiend card. Dragon Guardian. Shadon. Funny enough, he's a sun type. Tin Rapid... Oh god, it's so hard to hold these. I'm going to split the deck. That'll make it easier. Tin Rappeteer. Flame Knight, which I hate. I hated it as a kid. Then we have Shen Dragon, which is very cool. I still love that. Time Nado. This was a fun one too. And then red cards were spell cards. So Beast Whip, which lets you take control of an enemy beast type. Gorgon's Eye, which is a continuous spell, so you would play it to the field and it would stay there and have a continuous effect. In this case, no one could defend. Wood Age, which is card support for 2 creatures, Wood Ape and Wood Peon, like Homo sapien. Grave Raid, revive 1 magic or creature card from your grave, from the enemy grave. Swan Crown, both players reshuffle and draw 5 cards. Hypnocroak, take control of an enemy for 2 turns. Jinji Bottle, draw 3 cards but discard 2. Crane Box, which lets you take control of an enemy for 3 turns. Great Tornado, which all thunder and psychic creatures gain 500 attack, so this is a continuous spell. Forest Garrus, I don't know what that's all about. All plant and reptile creatures gain 500 attack. Phrasing. I think there was a field spell for every type of creature. Trickster, which the enemy can't summon creatures to fuse. Atlantis, which it buffs Aqua and Fairy. Meadow, which buffs Warrior and Beast. Ash Pits, Pyro and Fiends. Mountain Factory, Rock and Machine. Silver Moon, Fairy types, although they gain attack and defense. Flame Maruvi, which gives a Pyre type 100 attack for the turn. Defense Freeze, which puts one enemy monster in defense mode forever. ATX 12 Virus, enemy discards the top 3 cards of deck, but you lose 1300 LP life points. I'm not sure why it was 1300, but whatever. Devolution, one enemy creature loses 1000 attack and 500 defense. Defense Scanner, any creatures in defense, even yours, go to attack. 5 more minutes, no one can attack for 3 turns. I don't know why all my older card games had abilities like this, but they are just awful game design wise. Ritual Fusion, summon one fusion creature, but sacrifice one 1500 attack or higher creature to do so. Greedy Summon, revive one card or draw 2 cards. Karim Flame, kill one enemy creature on the field. Falling Star, destroy one enemy magic card. Control Arrow, take control of an enemy monster for 2 turns. Pretty sure we've already had that ability. Defense Line, block 1 attack every turn. Trojan Horse, place this in one enemy magic spot so enemies can't place cards there. Firewall, no Pyre types can attack, even yours. Back to creatures, finally. Armored Stego, which is a cool Stegosaur thing. Armored Cat, which is ugly. Tomb Raid, steal 1 card from your opponent's hand. Tidal Wave, no fire types can be summoned. Wow, there was really some anti-fire cards. Magic Mineral, revive 1 magic card. Were-Rat, which is an ugly rat thing. Baby Dra. Karashi Rock. Flame Spirit. Flame Leech, not sure how that's a leech. Norn. Sea Absorber, which I'm just gonna say it. It always looked like a penis. I don't know. Well, I know why, but I don't know why I drew it like that. Wrench Gear. Kill Shroom. Wood Ape. And nope, no Wood Peon. So this is Wood Ape, and eventually we'll get Wood Peon, which was supported by that one specific card. Shuffle Spell, enemy discards hand and redraws same amount of cards. Silver Rat, which is a lot better looking than the Were-Rat. Gatling Lizard, spelled like gizzard or blizzard. Oh man, this card was so cool. I still think it's pretty cool. Beeple. Thunderval. Dragon Shell. Charged Ape. This was before I figured out how to draw hands. Vineade. Living Seed. Star Rush. Destroy any enemy magic cards with stars on them. Reach, deal 500 LP damage to the opponent. Engulf. So basically this would make so say your opponent had 2 cards and you had 1, you would kill 1 enemy creature. I'm pretty sure there's a Yu-Gi-Oh spell that does the same thing. Saw Shark. Psycho Metal. Living Chain. I struggled with some of the psychic cards, I'm gonna be honest. Porcupine. Boldar. Nightmare. Enemy can't draw for 3 turns. That would be fucking insane. Thunder Honey. Give a thunder creature 500 attack. Mirror Negate. When an enemy creature attacks, cut its power in half and the attack is cancelled. Mirror Toad. Snake Pit. Send 1 enemy monster back to their hand, but they draw a card. Fossil Bug. Kamake. Rockule. Needlepoint. Again, you can really tell that I struggle with the psychic cards. Dogma. Shakobra. Karazumi Belt. Gerozor or Gerozor. Steeljaw. Jewel Dragon. So this came out, so I made this right as Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5, I think it was called, came out. You know, the season where he's like a performer or whatever. I don't know. Moving on to the second stack, we've got Urva Raptor, Boulder Tops, Krakenil, Aurora Carp, Tin Knight, Gembird, Spirit Owl, Warrior Spirit, I spelt it correctly here. I spelt it wrong there. That really makes me mad. Anset, not sure what that's supposed to be. Tooth Fiend, Dorblin, Dorblin, oh that's a fun word. Gremlin number 2, funny enough, I don't think there's a Gremlin number, oh there is a Gremlin number 1, never mind. Mega Bat, Thunder Monkey, Thuntick, didn't we already have a card called Thuntick? Humlin, Bolt Bird, I think I also struggled with the Thunder cards. Volt Jumper, Cat Storm, okay that's pretty cool. Bubble Man, Batsy, Sea King, Scoutbot, Rototech, Sand Exis, Vine Weaver, Nature's Death, ugly, I hate it so much, I hated it as a kid, God. Roseade, Palm, did we not already have a card like this? Rockabwaka, Terixicor, Enamel. I think this Enamel was in Tooth Fiend's card art. Pumble. Okay, I swear I made the card 3 times. What the hell? Mushitu, Mystic Sheep number 1, Mystic Sheep number 2. I hate it. I don't know why I decide, because I hate it when Yu-Gi-Oh does that. Like, oh, this is the Mystic Sheep number 1, this is the Mystic Sheep number 2. So I don't know why I copied that, but I absolutely hate it when they do that. Techlight, which I'm pretty sure is just straight out of Zelda. Flare Shark, Volcanosaur, whoa, forgot you existed. You're pretty cool looking. Dragonsaurus, Flare Cat, Alien Parasite, Griffix, Parate, Duckette, Flameveer, Mullip, Crocobite, Dalfan, Crocodono, Ice Whale, Beast Tamer, Bird Raider, that's pretty cool, I like him. Here's that Wood Peon, the other card. It's kind of like a buffed up version of Wood Ape. Hair Tough, which is just Karibo. Hero Zet, I hate it. Goat Boy, Bug Knight, oh Bug Knight. Bug Knight might be my favorite from this game. Larax, not to be confused with the Lorax. Jinx, which enemy can't spawn or play star magic cards, and Thunderstrike, which destroys all magic cards. So there was definitely a lot of like mind control type cards and whatnot, and a lot of redundant cards in general, but still, I had a lot of fun making this card game. I think I think the fusion aspect is pretty cool. I might try something like that in the future. I think I referred to this game as Monster Fusion. I don't know. It doesn't have a name. Hopefully going forward, my games will have names from now on. It'll definitely make my job a little easier. That was everything I've got, though. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.